Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Kidd. I am a business and success coach for the busy mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses while being present in their kids' lives. So let's get you clients and let's get you spending time with your kiddos, okay? If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. New content comes out every Monday. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. We love having you here. Drop comments or questions that you may have in the comments below. If this video resonates with you, let me know what points that you find really important. So today, let's dive in. We're going to talk about the 6 things you need in order to hit multiple 6 figures in your business. So these are a couple things that a lot of people aren't telling you about. You've got these dreams, right? You want to hit 6 figures. You want to do this in your business. You want to do that in your business. Well, let's talk about what it actually takes to hit that multiple 6-figure marks. Okay, so 6 different ways, 6 different things that are going to get you to that 6-figure mark. Okay, part of it, I'm going to read because I really want to make sure that you guys are hitting all of these points. Okay, so the first one, you have to understand what it means to run an intuitive business. Now, I'm not talking like you wake up every day and you're like, oh, how do I make money? What do I need to do today to make money? Let's take it from me. I used to operate by creating one new product every month. Every single month I was creating a new product. Let's talk about exhausting, right? This left me with a website full of programs, and lots of paid content and lots of content writing and lots of video creating and all this jazz, and things would fill here, or people would jump in here, or people would jump in here, but nothing really sold out. People were very confused. So in order to really get that multiple 6-figure mark, you really need to understand that you have to put more focus into less offers, which I realize sounds completely backwards. I mean, you still might have a product here and an upsell here and an upsell here and an upsell here, but your main focus, and those can all run in the background. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Have them as your tripwire pages. But what you really need to be focusing your energy on are like 2 or less products, okay? And you need to fill those over and over and over and over again. Each one of these offers could essentially bring you in $10,000 a month. If you're looking to hit $200,000, you're looking for roughly $17,000 a month, okay? With, other things on top. So let's see. What is that? 17 a month is $204,000. Exactly, okay? So you'll probably have things here or there, but your ideal goal to hit that multiple 6-figure mark is $17,000 a month, right? So some of you are like, that's insane. You'll get there, but let's take a peek at what it looks like to actually make that happen. So you're not going to hustle 24/7 like I was. You're not going to be spending a ton of time creating and posting because you're going to focus on these 2 to 3. Okay, let's be realistic. 2 to 3 things that you're going to sell over and over and over, and you're going to fill over and over and over again. Okay, so that's step number 1 of hitting that multiple 6 figures. The second step is you gotta create content that actually sells. Remember, it's kind of like you're charming people into working with you. You're warming them up like you would on your first date. Content is really like a date. You want to warm them up a little bit. You want to get them to know you a little bit. You want to make sure that they feel like they're getting something from the relationship, and then next thing you know, you're in a relationship, right? Isn't that how it works? So marketing is, postings and emails and videos that you can automate to sell your offers, right? So you got to create that content that is going to engage them. It's going to entice them, and it's going to get them to sign up, and then automate it. Automate it. One of my main courses has, 200 plus spots fill up every single time I offer it, and it's all done automatically. So you can be creative till the cows come home, and you can constantly be inspired to write new content. But in order to sustain that 6 figures, what you need to do is, continue to sell those specific things and write for those specific things and fill those specific things. So your content is going to want to be generated towards those specific offerings. Okay, so that's tip number 2. Make content that's desirable for those specific products. Don't send them in all different directions. Okay. Number 3, a community platform is crucial. It is really good and beneficial to be in all kinds of groups and sharing up your value and showing up and engaging and whatever you may have it. But those people aren't selling your offers. Those other groups are not selling your offers. You need to have a space of people who are there for you, who are willing and ready and already love you to buy your offers. They are showing up because they want to hear your voice and they are ready to buy. They're pre-qualified, if you will. They're trusting fans. They're in that network because of you and because of what it is that you share and what it is that you offer. And they are ready to buy. You can also do this in the form of an email list. And if you don't have an email list, you need to have an email list. There is a link below. Check out ConvertKit. You need it. End of story. Do not argue with me. You need it. If you want to hit that multiple 6 figures, you need to have an email list and you need to be nurturing them. But you can also do this with a Facebook group. So that is your 3rd tip. You need to have a community of people who are ready and willing and already love you and will buy what it is you offer when you offer it. Okay? And it needs to be constantly growing. So constantly sharing that is very beneficial. Number 4, specificity sells your offers. Okay? I'll say that again. Specificity, being specific, sells your offers. Okay? So when it comes to offering your stuff and sharing your stuff and getting people to be interested in your stuff, talk about what will change in their life. Okay? What is it going to do for them? What's it going to do for their business, for their relationship, for their weight, for their motherhood journey? When they work with you, what is it going to do for them? Be specific. How do you feel before completing this course or working with me? And then how are you going to feel afterwards? Very specific. Give them one main reason that you are an unbelievable investment, whether it's your product, your service, or you yourself in your coaching. Okay? Be specific. Tip 5. What is it? It's a sales strategy. You gotta have a sales strategy that runs month after month after month after month after month. I have a client who is just amazing, and she runs back to back to back to back to back to back to back masterclasses into sales, and it's amazing. And it's just completely natural. Every single time she has a different approach to it, but she hits those pain points. Okay? She's constantly inviting you into her group, her society, her offer, her world. She's going to change your life in this way. Okay? So you need to have a sales strategy that runs every single month. Writing content that isn't directed towards what it is that you're offering is just going to be filler. Don't ask people what their favorite ice cream is unless you're an ice cream shop. Okay? Nobody cares. Yes, it's going to get engagement, but it's going to do nothing for your business. What is your favorite hair color? What is your favorite nail polish? Unless you are genuinely interested in investing in a different kind of nail polish and you think your group is the group to ask it in, it is not benefiting your offer. Okay, so try to stay away from the fluff and be very specific with what it is that you're saying, how it is you're helping, and what it is you're offering to your audience so that you are continuing to nurture them in a way that is going to send them to your sales. All right, and my last tip, working towards something other than money in the bank. Right? So what does that even mean? Okay, so yes, money in the bank is essential, right? At the end of the day, you're working and the work is hoping to lead you to money, right? But that's not enough to motivate people. It's kind of like, hey, I wanted to fit into my skinny jeans. Isn't enough to motivate people. What is enough to motivate people is the feeling that they're going to have when they fit into those skinny jeans. How they're going to feel in front of their husbands or their wives, or what they're going to be able to do with their kids when they fit into those skinny jeans. And skinny can be a relative term. It can be any size that is your version of skinny. Doesn't mean, you got to be a size negative, whatever, okay? This is just an example. talk about how it's going to make them feel. How is it going to make you feel when you finally hit XYZ? So for me, I was money focused for a long period of time. I was more focused on helping my clients, but at the end of the day, I got a paycheck. But I figured out very quickly when it came to scaling to that 6-figure mark and then beyond, focusing on earning money wasn't really motivating enough to show up and be consistent. Money's great, but at the end of the day, it wasn't something exciting to me. What is exciting to me is the opportunity for us to sell our dream home. Yes, I realize how silly that sounds. To sell our dream home, buy our family sailboat, massive sailboat, move on board, and we are just going to sail everywhere. That is our big goal. That is what's driving me to work. That is what continues to keep me moving past that 6-figure mark. That's what keeps me motivated to make all of this happen. That's what keeps me motivated to pay down everything, even our house, so that we make a pretty profit off of it. What motivates you that's going to keep motivating you past that 6-figure mark? Is it living fully free? Is it spending an exuberant amount of time with your kids? Maybe it's dates with your spouse. Maybe it's vacations with your family. Maybe it's traveling to see family that you haven't seen in a really long time. You have to pinpoint what it is that is going to continue to motivate you past a certain dollar amount. Because past a certain dollar amount, you're comfortable with what it is that you have. And if you don't make any more, you don't really need it. But if your goal is to move past that 6-figure mark and to hit that multiple 6 figures and eventually be on your way to the 7-figure mark, you need to have things that are going to motivate you to get you there, because money in the bank is no longer going to be a motivator. As silly as that sounds, I realize it, but it's totally true. So there are 6 things that you need in order to get past that 6-figure mark, to get that multiple 6-figure mark that nobody's telling you. Guys, if this resonated with you, let me know below. Tell me something that you are doing in order to get past that 6-figure mark, or even to get to that 6-figure mark. What of these 6 different things that you have to do consistently are you currently doing? And what is it that you need to be doing in order to make that mark? Drop that in the comments below. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye!